on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC. Call Jersey Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now back to Jersey's Morning Show, Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
8:37, we're back on Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. We're inside the Forge Jewelers studios today. We've got some need-to-know things coming up a little bit later on in this half hour. And, of course, don't forget Thursday, speaking of Forge Jewelers, live broadcast with Tommy G and the All-Star Jersey crew. They will be at Forge Jewelers and Fords from 3 to 6 on Thursday afternoon. Stop by, some goodies, some prizes, your chance to win a beautiful men's watch, courtesy of Forge Jewelers as well. So hopefully we'll see you between 3 and 6 on Thursday at Forge Jewelers and Fords. Let's get to the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline. Welcome in my special guest. He is Ken Kantor, and he's going to be giving us some information about an event coming up on October 7th. That is the Matt Kantor Memorial Golf Outing, and it's for a spectacular cause. And we're going to talk to Ken now here on WCTC. Ken, it's Bert Barron. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good morning, Bert. How are you doing?
I'm well. Good to talk to you, and thanks for taking some time to chat with us this morning. We'll talk about the event on the 7th in a bit, but talk about Matt, and what do you want people to know about Matt Kantor?
Matt was a Navy SEAL who passed away on November 1st, 2012. He actually was out on a combat mission that day, and he was doing security, rare security, and his patrol came under attack. And he's actually credited with saving his patrol of 31 people, because he turned around, started when countering the machine gun that attack that they were under. And I've met people that were standing next to him, and he said he absolutely saved their life. So since then, Matt's gotten so many tributes, and the Bronze Star of Valor medal for protecting the attack from the president.
Wow!
And they pretty much said that he saved his troops. So he's gotten tributes like the in town they have dedicated a whole park in his name, Matthew G. Kantor Park, and memorial site. And that's just one of the tributes. He's gotten many.
Yeah, talk about a hero, obviously, and just obviously such accomplished. I mean, a Navy SEAL. I mean, that's a very elite level to reach, Ken. I mean, that's pretty amazing stuff. And talk about just making a sacrifice for so many people. He will always be remembered as a hero. There's no doubt about it. And Watchung Hills Regional High School 2008 graduate, right?
That's correct, yes. He graduated in 2008, and then he actually went right into the Navy SEAL training program from there. He was supposed to start college, but then he only went for 4 days, and when he told us he wanted to join up to be a Navy SEAL, he actually got a scholarship to New Jersey Institute of Technology. And then
wow,
that was our plan, but he had other ideas. So
man,
he called me the weekend and said, Dad, I want to talk to you, and I thought he just wanted to come home or something, not and commute instead. And he said, Dad, your dream is for me to go to college. My dream is to become a Navy SEAL. So I kind of turned around 180% and started supporting him at that point.
Yeah, sure.
So,
I mean, what parent wouldn't? But wow, talk about just a great hero from the state of New Jersey. And wow, how could you not be proud of someone who made a sacrifice like this and saved so many other people around him? Is just spectacular. And to keep his memory alive, you've created this special scholarship award.
Well, yeah, actually one of the teachers that was a big influence on him when he was in high school, Chris Gibson, an engineering teacher, he actually spearheaded the Matt Kantor Scholarship Award at Watchung Hills. So that's why we have this event we started, it's the 4th year now. And he started, and it's a golf outing to raise funds for this scholarship. So that's essentially the event that is coming up, and it's really to support the scholarship fund at the high school that was in his name.
Yeah, fantastic thing to do. And the golf outing coming up this year will be Friday, October 7th, and it's at the Beaverbrook Country Club. You want to talk about some of the specifics of the golf outing, Ken?
Well, yeah, the golf outing, I said, we actually were someplace else for the last couple of years, but when they were great, the other golf facility, but it's just been growing every year. And like last year we had 75 golfers, and we pretty much ran out of room at that facility. So this year we moved it to Beaverbrook in Annandale, and it's just a bigger place, so we could accommodate more. And right now we have about over 100 golfers signed up already. So
wow,
it's just been growing every year. And as the first year, we didn't know how many people were going to come up. As Chris Gibson said, if we get like 10 people, we'll have enough to start a scholarship. And lo and behold, 50 or so people signed up, and it's just been growing every year. And it's just been great, the support of the people in town and everything. So.
Yeah, that's great. And this course is really just a beautiful one off of Route 78 there in Hunterdon County. You see the Hunterdon Hills and just a gorgeous view of Spruce Run Reservoir as well. It's really one of the most picturesque courses you'll find anywhere in the whole state, I think.
Yeah, I'm not a golfer, so I haven't played it. But from other golfers that played it, they tell me it's just a beautiful course. So I know it's really nice out there, and we'll look through. And by the way, I just want to thank you. You have volunteered to host the event.
I have,
want
yes.
to thank you very much for doing that for us, and we really appreciate that.
Oh, I'm honored to be there, believe me, and anything I can do to kind of spread the word about the scholarship and get some more people involved, I'm more than happy to do. So many of these golf outings happen in the summertime, but you know what? When you do one like an early fall, like in October, where the temperature is perfect and it's nice conditions to play in, it just makes it all the more special. And to play at this course here and for such a worthwhile cause, Ken, is just this is a spectacular day. You can't go wrong on a day like this.
Yeah, we're hoping for good weather, and sometimes it is good, and sometimes it doesn't. But everybody, they're there for more than just playing golf. They're there to celebrate what Matt has done. That's really our aim, is to get people together for a day to celebrate Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. And even if you're like Ken and you're not a golfer, well, you could buy your way, and for just $30, you can go just for the dinner if you'd like, and then make your contribution that way. And help out in the scholarship, which is a wonderful way just to keep Matt's name out there and his memory alive for what he was able to do, and truly a hero and somebody New Jersey can be proud of absolutely forever. So definitely get involved. That date is coming up very quickly. How does someone go about it, Ken, and getting involved in the event on October 7th?
Well, there's a flyer. There's a Matthew G. Kantor on Facebook. This Matthew G. Kantor Memorial Golf Outing page on Facebook, and they get information that way, or they could always email me at kmkantor1@verizon.net, and I can always send them a flyer. So, yeah, we have people just going to the golf. We have people just going to the dinner, and people who just donate or sponsor a hole. That's just a different way people get involved with this.
Yeah, very nice. And even if you can't make it, donations are, of course, always welcome there. And what I'll do, Ken, is I'll share that Facebook page on our station Facebook page this morning, and people can sign up that way. But this is... Yeah, and again, I'm real honored to be there, Ken. I want to thank you for extending the invite to me, and whatever I can do to help get the word out, of course, I'm more than happy to. But your son's a special guy. He'll always be remembered for what he did and for the person that he was, no doubt about that.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. I mean, as I said, he was always a quiet, shy guy, so if he even knew any of this was going on, he'd be going crazy. He would he would take me to woodshed and let me have it if he knew any of this was going on.
Right. He'd say, "You're doing all this for me? What are you doing that for?" Right?
Yeah. That's what I said during his funeral. My main theme was how proud we are of you, and you can't stop me now from saying how proud I am of you. So
yeah.
So that's the type of guy he was.
Yep. All right, Ken. Well, thank you for your time this morning, and we look forward to the event, and I will share it on our Facebook page this morning. And thank you for everything you're doing here, and your son will always be held in high regard by me and for the people of New Jersey. I can promise you that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate this very much, and I definitely look forward to seeing you at the outing. And thanks again for doing that for us.
You bet, Ken. Thank you very much, and thank you for your time this morning. All right, Ken Kantor, my guest on the Jersey Central